Hello? Oh, I don't have water. It's leg day again. Oh no, I gotta fix my popsicle stick legs. So today is leg day. I did do a workout yesterday. I did not make a video about it because I haven't decided I wanna do a video for every single workout, and I was afraid I would run out of time to get the video up on YouTube yesterday that I posted. So, but if you were curious, I did a single chest supported row, I did lat pull downs, I did lat prayers, which is like a straight arm pullover, I did incline dumbbell curls, and I did preacher curls. So it was a back and biceps day, but today is leg day. Do my leg days a little different. I want to hit them more often than I physically can if I do everything on one day. So I have like a quad focus day, which is like squats, leg extensions, and then I have a hamstring focus day, which is today, which is I do Romanian deadlifts and I do hamstring curls, and that's really about it. I just split them up so that I can kind of hit it more often. Like my quads are even still a little bit sore right now from the squat day, but like who cares because I'm not doing quads. So I know that's kind of weird, but we're only doing RDLs and hamstring curls today, and that's it. And that's it, only 2 things. I'm gonna do probably like 4 sets of each one and call it good. So I definitely pushed record, right? Yes, I did. Different camera, let me know what you think. It's Canon. I've been a Sony boy for a while. What do we think on the Canon? I'm basically just trying out all the cameras I'm about to sell so I know which ones to keep and which ones not to keep. Let me put this thing on the lowest. All right, drop this guy down, move the bar down there. Looks like last time I did Romanian deadlifts, we did 140 for 12 reps. So 140 is what we're gonna do. If you haven't seen Romanian deadlifts, it is very different than a normal deadlift. I need to warm up anyway, so I'll show you the difference. Keep in mind, not an instructional channel, I'm just working out, dude. Is that fine? Like, sorry. I can't help but make videos. Something's wrong with me. So if I'm gonna have to do 140, let me just toss 25 this side, 25 this side. All right, so this is only 80 pounds. Don't roll away. It's not level in my house, so it rolls away. On a normal deadlift, you start from the floor, you use a butt ton of weight, you hinge at your hips. Normal deadlift, right? And then people usually drop it and scream, which I'm also not going to be doing. Romanian deadlift is way different. For a Romanian deadlift, you start at the top. The goal is to only use your hamstrings and get a good stretch on them. So you slowly hinge at your hip, put your butt back till about you feel that stretch. Then you snap up, and that's the rep. It starts at the top, which is so weird, right? You go down, stretch it. You really want to be careful not to use your back. We're trying to use our hamstrings here. It does strengthen your back some, but the goal is not to hit back. The goal is hamstrings. Honestly, it's tough to keep your chest out. You don't want to round your back over and, spine day. So yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more warm-up weights, and then we'll do the real sets, and then we'll do our hamstring curls, and we'll be done. It'll be a quick day. So if this is 80, so if we add 30, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. All right, 110, I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 reps, and then we'll just do the real ones. Hardest part of this one is keeping your butt up high. I always have to think like stretching don't just bend at your hips. Literally, like a hinge at your hip is not just bending in half, because then you will literally fall or break your back. Your butt has to go out. You always think your butt is going out to make it work, and the back should be straight, flat. It's just tough. I had to like really work on it, and I still worry about it pretty hard, so I don't do regular deadlifts very much. So I'm probably missing out on gains on that one, but that's okay. How much did I just say this was? 110, 120, 130, 140. We need 30 pounds. 20, 130. The baby plates, 135, 140. One thing that is really tough on these, for me anyways, is the grip strength, and I don't have like straps. I guess I should get straps like people use so it takes your grip strength out of the equation, but I don't have that. So when I do these, I don't like take a long time to set up and get in position, because I'm using my grip strength that whole time. And if I don't really just get after it, my grip will fail before my hamstrings do, you know what I mean? And then it's a grip exercise instead of a hamstring exercise. So, it is what it is. Oh, that feels nice. The comments on the last video were pretty supportive, which I appreciate, and a lot of gym advice, which I also appreciate, but like I said, I was gonna fact check you, and I did, so I'll talk about that in just a second during my rest time after this first set. First set, RDLs, 140 pounds. Last time I did 12, so unless, you know, I'm weaker, which I could be, I was last time. Butt out. 1, 2, oh, it feels like a really good stretch back there. 3, 10, wow. 11, 12. Brother, my brother in Christ. Where's my phone at? Sheesh, 140 times 12. I guess I should bump it up on the next set because 12 is like the most you really want to do. That I like to do. 12 is like the top of the rep range. I guess I should bump it up, but I also like am scared too. I'll try 150 next time. It's only 10 pounds more. Never done those with that much weight before. You don't need a ton of weight like you do on a regular deadlift with these. The whole goal on a Romanian deadlift is stretch the hamstrings and just get a really deep stretch on them and then back up. It really kills your hamstring. If you haven't tried them, I highly recommend. Astudi Undertale 5051 on the last video said, "Yippee, keep up the awesome work, love the fitness journey. Do you have any tips for ab workouts? My upper body is weak." I would just Google it. To be totally honest with you, I don't really do ab workouts, not directly. Like very rarely I'll do cable crunches on the cable machine, and I'll show you that sometime, but I just really don't. I just kind of don't mess with it. I know I need to, but it's not the highest item on my priority list right now. I'm not trying to be like shredded and look like that. I almost feel like that's kind of off-putting. It's not what I'm going for with my physique. I want to be like bigger and stronger, but I don't want it to be, I mean, sometimes people are so ripped that you're like, God dang, dude, I can't even like look in your direction. It's you're gonna poke my eye out with an ab. So I'm not trying to look like that. So to answer your question, no, I have no advice other than Google it. I like this one. My guy Shorts, SHOURTZ, said, "Keep doing these, love it." One thing I want to say is the gym culture is not as douchey as you think. I mean, there's some, but just like any other group of people to ever exist, some people fit the stereotype. Yes, you are right. I'm sorry. I was not trying to dismiss or generalize a whole thing. I think I was trying to be funny with the douchey comment, and there are definitely some douchey people at the gym. There's also douchey people, I mean, right here in my very home. So it's like in every group, you're right. There's like the worst type of people in each thing. I'm just not a person who's going to go to the gym. I have a couple times, I didn't like it. I'm not like so introverted that I can't function in public, but like if the machine I really want to use has somebody using it, I'm just not gonna ask them to work in. I will just do something else. So I'd rather do it at home where I could just do what I want without having to worry about being anybody else's way. I think a lot of that comes from not being super confident yet working out, trying to get good angles, but because of how my squat rack faces the wall, it's basically just gonna be butt cam, so you're welcome. I am scared to add more weight. Please don't let my back break. Hospital. ER. So it was 140 and I just took 10 off, so it's 130. So now if I add 140, 150. This is where it really starts to get into my grip is what is suffering territory, but as long as I don't dilly-dally starting, I think I'll be fine. And I don't have to do 12 as well. Hopefully I'll fail before 12 on this one. I would like that. One, wow, that's way heavier. 2, 3, butt up high. I always have to tell myself, butt up high. 4, 10. I'm gonna have to call it on 10. Oh, I felt like I was about to drop it. Oh, the hammies. The hammies. Second set, 150 times 10. It's so hot in here, dude. I still didn't get my water. What a loser. Let me look at some more comments while we're waiting. Someone said that the katana cable thing I was doing can also be done with dumbbells, and that is true. If you don't have access to a cable machine, those work great with dumbbells as well. For some reason, they hurt my elbows more with dumbbells, so that's why I don't do them that way. This guy's whose name is I Frick Your Mom 1095. Watch it, dude. You're going too deep on your shoulder press, which takes off the strain and tension from your shoulders onto your triceps, not in a good way, and it could cause injury over time. Initially, when I read this, I was like, thank you for telling me. Obviously, I'm not trying to get hurt. I did not know that. I looked into it myself, the form for overhead press, seated, standing, anyway, and nobody says to stop up higher and limit the range of motion. And I didn't read anything about it being stress on triceps or shoulders, anything. I just couldn't find it, and I asked a couple of friends who know way more about lifting than me, and they also said like, no, you might end up with weak rotator cuffs, like underdeveloped, if you don't go all the way down. I mean, don't go to below your chest or something, but I was just taking it like here and up, but let me know if I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong. I'll do at least one more set of the RDLs. I should really do two because I'm only doing two movements today. RDLs, hamstring curls, that's it. So I usually do 3 sets per movement, but I do like 4 things, you know what I mean? And so there's a lot of debate about how many sets you need to do. Google it. Less than you think though, honestly. But if I did like 3 sets of RDLs and 5 sets of hamstring curls, you know, like make up for it, I don't know. Or I could just stop being such a huge wuss and just do 4. I'll just do 4 sets of these, that's fine. I'll be okay. I'm gonna make it. All right, 3rd set, 150. I see no reason to increase the weight. Oh, my poor little grippy fingers. 1, 2, 8, 9, wow. 10, wow. All right, we got 10 of those. One more set like that. I can do my little hamstring curl. One cool thing is I have no idea if this camera has a recording limit, so I guess we're gonna be finding out. These RDLs are super good though. I highly recommend, and if you don't have a barbell or access to one, you can just use dumbbells because you can use less weight. I mean, I'm doing 150, but you could do like 80 pounds, like a 40 and a 40 or whatever you have really, and just do more reps and just hold, hold the dumbbells and do the same thing. But please Google the form if you're gonna do these. Anything deadlift, any workout, Google the form, because don't assume you know it. Just, you might not. And even if you do, it's probably a good idea to refresh, especially anything deadlift related, Romanian deadlift, regular deadlift, anything that uses your lower back, Google the form and practice your hip hinge until you got it good, because you can definitely hurt your spine. I practice it all the time. Like when if I'm cleaning up the house, I need to pick something up, I'm like, oh, let me get that hip hinge, just to make it like second nature, like muscle memory. Yeah, I'm lame, that's fine. Oh, only one more set of these, and then we get to do the hamstring curls, which are infinitely more fun. I should probably do calf raises. With these little baby bird leg muscles I have, I can't be skipping calf raises, bro. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do them though. Maybe you might not get to see them in the video, but I'll probably have to do calf raises like tonight. I need to record something else today for YouTube so I can work on it for the weekend. I'm thinking Baldi's Crack House, whatever that freaking game was. I also really need to record another Check in the Yub Reddit. I'm kind of struggling the same way I was before, where every time I want to do it, it doesn't seem like a good day to do it. Even though I know last time I said, oh, I did it and I loved it, and it turned out it was always a good day to do it. So I just, but like also, that being said, today does not feel like the right day to do it. I can't explain it. It just doesn't feel like the right day. When I do Check in the Yub Reddit, I want to be in like the best mood of all time. I have to be in the perfect mood to do it. There's no angle of this you haven't seen, so we'll just repeat one. How about that? Okay. Anybody want to buy a Peloton? I don't use it. Okay, last set. Sorry, forearms. You got this, buddies. 1, wow, I'm feeling it. 2, 8, you got this. 9, one more. 10. Ooh, I couldn't snap it back up that time. Oh, those are so hard, dude. But hey, I didn't bitch out and skip the last set like I really, really wanted to. So 4 sets RDL, done. Just need the hamstring curls. You don't need more movements for hamstrings than this. I mean, dang. All right, good news. The camera does not shut off at 30 minutes. How's your battery doing? Full? All right, Canon. My bad on not making a video for back day and bicep day, but like, I was just in a hurry. I still grabbed those clips on my phone to toss in here, but like, I just wasn't trying to do all that. All right, the last time I did hamstring curls, we were doing 90 pounds, which is what's already on there, so amazing. I will show you this because I think it's really awesome. I don't know if you saw it last time, but I was doing leg extensions. So like pushing up, you know what I mean? Like pushing up this way, right? But you can change it to do hamstring curls, which is so cool. You pull this little knob and it has like holes all around. You can decide which slot to put it in. So I like to put it like kind of too high so that by the time you actually start pushing, the weight is moving. Did that make sense? I just feel like if the weight is straight up and down when you start pushing, then there's really not any resistance. So once I put my legs on, the weights are like up a little bit and then it's harder. I don't know, science, dude, whatever. These ones are kind of hard to get set up for. I always feel like my legs are gonna snap off. 1, 2, I try to like come back down slow, you know what I mean? 3, and not just let it like 4, 5, 6. For bonus points, you can lean forward. 7, oh, I cannot even do them that way. 13, 14, 15. Oh, it's partial rep. 6, I can't do it. 15. This thing just breaks right now. Okay, we're good. These are the ones that make you feel like a baby giraffe when you get off. 90 pounds times 15. For a minute there, I was doing these single leg and alternating, like left down and then right down, but it was kind of weird because you have to hold the other leg out straight while you do it, so I stopped doing that. Now I just do them both together. What are you looking at? Please tell me my water is in the office. Oh, I can't walk. I'm such a complainer, I'm sorry. Something else about the, real life big boy gym that is not my favorite thing. I find that I end up rushing through and like not taking my full rest times because I'm either in the way or, I don't want to look like a weirdo just standing around or like have people like not sure if I'm done or whatever, which is 100% just all in my head that I'm probably not bothering anybody, but like it doesn't change the fact that it affects me. So I end up rushing through and it take like shorter rest times and then I can lift less weight and then it's just a less good workout in general. That's another reason I like not leaving my home. So I can justify it all I want. It's really sad and I know that and that's fine. I just disassociated for so long, that was crazy. What else was I gonna tell you? What was it, Kagan? That is probably still better than what ends up happening here at home though, which is that like, let's say I'm in the office editing a video and I'll be working out at the same time. So I like come in here, do a set, go back in, and I'm like, I'll just edit real quick on during my 3-minute rest. It will be 25 minutes, minimum before I come back in here. I don't think that there's any downsides to like super long rest times. Let me know in the comments if you know about that, but I mean, I'm very fresh when I come back to do another set, so that's cool. So I probably do more reps than I would otherwise do, which has got to be a good thing. But also, it is annoying when my pre-workout wears off before I'm done with my workout. That kind of sucks. Like yesterday for back day, I was working out from like 12:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m., but I was not working out for 3 hours, you know what I mean? It was probably 45 minutes total, but I would just go in there and start working and then get caught up in the process, the creative process. He's an artist, it's like people don't really get me, dude. They just don't understand. They don't know what it's like to search hours for the perfect Vine sound effect that you're looking for. Oh, maybe one of y'all will know. There is this sound effect that's kind of popular right now. I see it on TikToks and like people's YouTube videos that goes like, wop. It sounds like a frog swallowing sound. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a wop. It's a funny sound. I don't know how to search it. I can't find it. If you know what that sound is called, let me know because I would love to add it to my meme sound effects folder. He's stalling, everyone. Oh, my hamstrings are telling me about it. They're like, that's enough, Dad. We're good. I said that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. 13, 14, 14, 15. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure I can't walk at this moment. There's tape on my shoe. These legs had better grow. You better grow. I'm serious. After all this, cannot be for nothing. Not that I like have any legs to speak of, but I feel like people skip the hamstring. Dude, if quads are like your leg tricep, then hamstrings are your leg bicep, and biceps are badass. Don't skip hamstring day. I can't walk right now. Was that 15 that time too? I think so, I don't know. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna do one more set. We'll see. I'm like very tired. I hate to chicken out. I don't know how to explain it. You can just tell when your hamstrings or your triceps or whatever it is you're exercising, you can tell when you're cooked. You know what I mean? And you don't wanna be overcooking it, because then it's tough and chewy and nobody likes that. If I make this next one my last set, that'll only be 7 total sets for hamstrings today. But you know, my boy Jeff Nippard said that between 6 and 9 is the optimal number of sets per body part. And Jeff Nippard knows what he's talking about. Real quick while I'm waiting for my body to feel less tired, my favorite channel by far about working out is Trainer Winnie. Just type in Trainer Winnie. He's like this dude that puts like meme drawings on there, which you know I love. He's very funny. He just tells you like, you want to bigger hamstrings? This is what you do. Don't do anything else. Just do this. It's like so direct. He's funny, and I feel like I trust him with my life. One more minute of rest and then knock out what is probably gonna be my last set. I don't know, sometimes my OCD gets me, and if I do 4 sets of one thing and 3 sets of another thing, it'll really bother me, and I'll come in here like 4 hours later and just do one. And I still gotta do calf raises later, which sucks. Honestly, I'm gonna start doing calves first. Sorry in advance, hamstrings. 1, 2, oh, I can barely do a full rep. 3, 4, 9, oh wow, come on. 10, 11, oh, that was a half. 13, I'm just gonna burn it out. 14, 15, until I can't move. 16, 17. These don't count, by the way. Oh, it hurts. Yeah, great. They're cooked. Like, they're done. You're done. Yeah, that's enough of that. Put this thing back. Put that candy back. I ain't buying you what I missed. Temperature warning? You're giving me a temperature warning? Cannon. When I do those, you know, you push down, don't let it fly back up, hold it against it, fight against it the whole way. It seems like it sucks more. It does suck more, it hurts more, but you can do like 10 reps like that versus 30. I'm serious, it's like crazy. So if you wanna actually do less work, like less total reps, fight against that eccentric part really hard. I do it every time, and I used to like kind of cheat about it, but then you end up doing like 20. I'm like, I'd much rather do 14 of those reps than 20. Okay, well that's it for hamstring day. Thanks for watching. As always, form tips, any feedback at all, put it in the comments. I love y'all. I'll see you hopefully this weekend for an upload, and whatever I post on main channel, I better get it done today. Hey, love you guys. Have a bye 5.